Good day, YouTube. How are you all doing today? I am the Trishitkin, and welcome to episode 6 of our DNS Techpack Let's Play Beta 1.10.2. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all good. I know I am. So, in between last episode and this, I've been doing a little bit of mining, a little bit of collection of bits and bobs. I needed more clay and things, so we could get ready and ready to go to build ourselves our blast furnace. And that is me got enough stuff there, so the rest of that. And I think I shall put it over here. So 1, 2, 3. Of course, it's nighttime outside. Why not? Why wouldn't it be nighttime? And I believe it's still a 3 by 3. We can check the book just in case. It's a 3 by 3 cube. Good. So that means a solid 3 by 3. Then I just get my immersive engineer's hammer and kick. There we go. Awesome. So now we've got our blast brick furnace. That is the way we shall be making steel, because that is basically the only way for it. It's non-automatable, which means I'm pretty sure I could find a way to automate it, but it's less efficient, so it's maybe not the best idea. So let's grab some iron. Is that all the iron we've got made up already? There's some more. And there's some more. Gonna definitely have to get some more mining on the go. I am sorely lacking in resources. Put that in there. So we are going to make some steel. Maybe just 32 bits. So I'm going to use the coal coke and iron ingots. Good. I could use iron blocks, but I think ingots will be fine. Now this takes a freaking long time. But the furnace is actually upgradable to the improved blast furnace. It requires a wee bit more. I'd have to break it all down, cover it with steel plates in each of the blast bricks. And I do believe still a 3 by 3 structure with a wee bit on top. And there's also, I believe, yes, the blast furnace preheaters, but they require power and things. That's getting a wee bit ahead of ourselves. So I haven't even got a piece of steel yet. So this, as you can see, takes a reasonably long time. So that's why I've been kind of pre-making this coal coke. I think I've even got some more in here. So the coal coke, not only does it last longer, it's just better. It's just better to be in there. We also get slag out of this, which is made for used to make concrete, which is a nice, cool looking block. So we could make a concrete floor in here or something later. You never know. So yeah, that's the starting of steel. We could. The whole point in the steel process is so we can actually get our water wheel, so we can get some power generation going. There's other reasons as well. Obviously, steel is a very useful thing in the game. Obviously, for immersive engineer, it's very handy because it's used for basically all of the multi-block structures. Well, not all of them, but most of them. They all require these sort of engineering block kind of things. And scaffolding, which is all steel, capacitors, steel, thermoelectric generator, steel. Extreme reactors uses steel as well, so basically a lot of stuff uses steel. Yeah, even Tech Reborn stuff, but that'll be probably not quite the normal same steel. But anyway, as you can see, lots of stuff likes steel. Lots of stuff. It's quite interesting actually to look through some of these things sometimes. Saucepan. Additional augers. So yeah, as you can see, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of steel. So that's going to take its time, but I think I'll wait till I get 3. Then we can get carrying on what we were doing before with our kinetic dynamo and actually make ourselves a fully functioning water wheel. Let's see, I've got one piece. Let's get some of that smelted because I'll need it in a second or two. So I think I should just have my power going out here. Machines are here. That's something I want. Let's make a separate building area for the water wheels. Might do that. Might make a separate sort of building-y bit for the water wheels to be clear grid. Maybe a slightly different kind of structure rather than just, you know, dark oak wood. It's maybe getting a wee bit tired having dark oak wood everywhere. By tired, I mean, yeah, it probably is getting tired. Could maybe use some glass. I'm trying to think of aesthetics as well a little bit here. I don't usually, but, you know, I really should. So why don't we grab some more sand? Hello, Bone, I'll take you. Should we make like an excavator or something to it? Just, you know, so I can get 3x3 going. Much easier to grab a big pile of sand if you've got an excavator. Just get the stupid little buggering thing. So yeah, I want to have a broken tool, of course I do. Let's throw this sand into our smeltery. I think is what I want to do. It takes a long time to run all the way around here. I should really move a lot of that stuff. Nope. Nope. This. What was I doing? Oh yeah, sand into here. So I don't have enough space to throw a stack in there, but well, that's quite a reasonable amount in there. I could make myself a wee hopper. You're doing pretty well. You're doing pretty well. Yeah, let's make ourselves a little hopper. Well, they're all the same size, but you know what I mean. So need a chest. And need like that to make a hopper. And I've really got to stop running into that thing. Just gonna put that there and sand. So that means when that sand runs out, the next sand will go in. See, oh wow, that added a lot of glass. Ah, yeah, no, I can't actually. Right. Yeah. I need to still be able to. Okay. Let's see, if we've got actually like a redstone clock. I believe there's one from extra utilities. There is indeed. So I think that shall be our next make, is one of these. So it needs smooth stone, redstone, and a redstone torch. We should have most of that available. Smooth stone, redstone, and a stick to make the redstone torch. So redstone torch, redstone clock. Wouldn't mind also making in a lever as well. I obviously had levers in my inventory in the chest. So what I'm going to do is rid of this, put redstone clock down with a lever so I can do that. Let's also quickly make another chest. Because that's not going to go anywhere. So let's do it. That there. Hopper. Go. So that should be emptying in clear glass. Now, I like clear glass because it's clear and it's cool. So it can only actually store 31 blocks in there. That's fine. That's fine. It must be the same size, if you know what I mean, of here. But it also means that the sand is waiting there smelted before it goes in. So I'm okay with this. And this lever will just actually, make it so that I can. I love that setting animation. It looks really cool. So last one in there, and I'll leave that be for a wee while because that'll give me almost a stack of the clear glass. Now I just need to really think about what to build it with. Now I do actually have the chisel. I could chisel some of this normal cobblestone. Could put it somewhere over here, back here somewhere, for some power. It's so much easier to chop down trees when you've got that on. Boop. I think that's a decent enough size of area. So, I think I'll just leave the landscape as it is, because it's quite nice. So a landscaped area, a couple of creeper blasts and whatnot. Pam's Harvest Craft beehive. The bee. Inventory be full, of course. So, yes, about this kind of area just here, I think should be good. Let's also have a wee look into this and decide what we want to make it out of. Prism looks pretty cool. Panel looks pretty cool. Indented. I wonder what that looks like. Yeah, not that interesting. So I'm going to sit and guess marker is going to be roughly the same. Yeah, not that interesting. I think maybe that prism. Yeah, I think prism will be good. So why don't I set out my area just for what I want, obviously, with the stone, and be right back after I sleep through the night as well. And I'm back. So I've set out the building a wee bit, just roughly where I want it. But now I need to actually make the water wheels themselves. Water wheel segments. So I need the treated wood planks and treated wood sticks, and I need quite a few of those. I think I need 4 actually of those. So let's get ourselves the. I think I've got a few treated planks somewhere in my nicely organised chests. Totally nicely organised. Let's go grab another couple of buckets of creosote though, so I can make some more treated wood planks. Like so, 38. And And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a piece of steel to make a water wheel. There we go. But of course I need quite a few of these. Well, not a few, I need 3 of these to start. Just a basic starting off point is that's how many I need. So if my calculation, there's the treatwood ones. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's maybe 2 of those. So I definitely need more. Crazot. Crazot. Not quite enough, so I need some more Crazot. Definitely makes it easy to make this stuff with that Hujima flipper. There we go, and then it should just be as simple as that. 3 of those, kinetic dynamo, and I think we're ready to go. So it's the bit I always forget is the exact placing, how big these things are. They're reasonably big, so it's I noticed we probably there, I would imagine. Is that okay? Maybe I need 1 out and probably 1 down as well. That's not bad for a first place though. 1 out and 1 down. So there basically is where I want it. So that. I think that's right. So if I place them all down, why aren't you placing? There we go. So that should be 1 set of those. All I need to do now is grab a couple of buckets of water. I need 3 actually, of course. So it's not really that big a deal to grab some more iron to make another bucket. Bit wasteful, but not a big deal. I can go mining again, which I probably will have to do in between episodes anyway. Not probably, I will. So now all I need to do is figure out the correct place to put it. So obviously all of this will need to be extended out a wee bit. So I can find, I think it's here. Is this where it is? No. It's up 1. There. Let's see, I'll place a few more of these blocks. Come on, turn. Why aren't you turning? Oh no, it is turning. There we go. Awesome. God damn it. There we go. So that's actually generating power now. So all I need to do is somehow get the power from this over to my base. Maybe even get ourselves a little capacitor of some sort going. Got to figure out which one to use, because there is obviously a few different kinds of capacitor, of banks, and of some description. So we've got the Ender IO, we've got the mechanism, and we've got obviously the immersive engineering ones. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the immersive engineering ones, just because there's no GUI on them. You can't open them up and have a look in them. You can't charge things off of them. So I think I'll probably go down the Ender IO basic capacitor to start off. It'll do a million RF as well, so that's not too bad a deal. So let's get ourselves one of those, which was, I've already forgotten, 4 basic capacitors, which is copper, redstone, and gold. So another few of the gold nuggets, copper. We need another 2 pieces of copper. Some copper, please. Whenever you're ready. Come on. Slightly annoying when it does that. Make me some copper. Thank you. Smelt that up for me. And got the redstone. Just need the 2 more copper, which should be smelted by now. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. A block of redstone. Basic capacitor bank. Awesome! So we've got ourselves a basic capacitor. So now where I want to put this is a question, which I shall now think about. Let's put it... I could put it here actually. Yes. I'm going to put it here. Yes. Now I'm wanting to use the the immersive engineering cables as well, for part of it anyway. So the immersive engineering will be the LV coil, because that's all I can make just now. So it's copper wire and a stick for more of my LV copper wire. I don't think I've made extras of it. So let's grab some more copper. Copper. Let's get that all smelted up. And we've got ourselves our cutters and our hammer. So as we remember, we hammer it into a plate, then we cut it into a wire, like that. So we need a bit of this, not massive amounts. Looks like I'm out of power. And then we go back over here, get some sticks, copper wire. So we get some LV wire, and we also need ourselves the connectory things, the doodads, LV connector. So we need some hardened clay and some more copper. So hardened clay, we can actually make hardened clay in this thing. We've got 2, so we need a wee bit more hardened clay. So let's grab some clay, because I'm pretty sure I've got some clay. Let's turn it into clay, and can I actually just smelt it into hardened clay? Come on now. Yeah, I can just smelt it straight into hardened clay. I don't need to put it through that thing. Get in there. Do 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 do. Let's don't know if I should turn it all actually into. Let's just turn another 2 bits. I can always make more, it's not a big deal. 10 of those, because we do need copper for this bit. Copper, hardened clay. You do get 4 of them for that. I don't know if I need any relays just now, but let's just grab some anyway, just in case. We probably will, knowing my luck. So let's go out. And so I'll need a connector on, of course it's middle of the night, so I'll need a connector here. I could whack a relay here. Is that close enough? Okay, so I'm going to have to put, I could just put it up. They've got to be in sight of one another, of course, makes more sense. So can I put it here? I can, sweet. So then from here over to there, I bet that's going to be too far, but let's see. Connection. Connection. Too far away. God damn it, I knew it would be. That's fine though. We can make this look fancy later, but for now, let's bring it over here. So say that should be too high. I wonder if this is probably too high, but let's see. Nope, it's perfect. Good, good, good. And I'll make this look fancy because I can't just have a floating block. It looks a bit crap if you just have a floating block. We need a connector on here. And the chances are, again, this is going to be far too far away. It's not. Excellent. So that should mean, if I go back inside, if I go to where the door is rather than the other way, it should mean we have power. Please. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're getting power. We're getting 42 RF per tick. It's maybe not 100% efficient then. I believe you're supposed to get more than that out of it, unless things have changed. Let's go back to power generation. Okay. So I've slightly done it wrong then. I think it generates more power if I've got the blocks in at the bottom. If the bottom's turning as well. I didn't realise that. Blue will be annoyed if I tell him that I didn't realise that. So if I go down here a second, has it got space to go out? It does not. So I need to get rid of all this. And I'm in water, so I'm going to drown in a second. Go, 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 go. Whew. That's close. So if I get rid of this, and I know we're getting ridiculously close to the wrapping up point. By ridiculously close, I mean we're very likely there already, but nonetheless I'm going to carry on. So I'm going to make a hole here. Can I get in here? I can't. Damn it. Get in here now? Okay, cool. So that was 42 RF per tick, wasn't it? Okay, now let's see what we are generating. So it's 42 before, and it is 60. We're up to 60 RF per tick. That's half decent. Half decent. So if I get 2 of them, that's 120 RF per tick if I get 2 of those set up. That's not bad for constant free power, I say. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'd probably get more out of it somehow. I don't know if I could or not. I'm sure it used to be more power than that out of one of them, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to complain. So, yeah, that's pretty good. We're getting power generation, which means I can also connect up our stuff inside. But inside, I don't want to use the wires. I just want to use those wires for outside. But inside, I'm going to use the Ender IO conduity kind of stuff that we get. Yeah, that's definitely what you use. So, give me a wee second, guys. I'll be right back. Yep, sorry guys, we have hit the wrapping up point. We're actually way over the wrapping up point. I'm trying to keep these a little bit shorter than bloody half an hour, but you know what happens. It happens. Sometimes you can't help it. So yes, guys, this is the Trish Etkin signing off episode 6. Next episode, we'll get some con cables inside. In between episodes, I might even make another one of those. You've seen me how to make them, so I might just make another one there as well. So guys, this is Trish Etkin signing off episode 6. Have fun!